Hello, so we continue our discussion from the previous module, how to use the online web editor uh, for the Arduino and how to program and how to code using the web browser. And for that, I just explained in the previous module how to download and install the cloud client. Okay, so there are two ways now to restart to program and use the web editor. First one is just to log into your account, so you don't know where is the website and all that, so just type Arduino web editor in the Google, and you see this option. So you already, if you have already created an account, then you simply do that and just click over here and it will log in. I have already created my account, so it will log in me directly and it will load my Arduino cloud environment. And here you can see that I already have this kind of environment, and that's a web browser that I see. And what I see here is that let me use the spotlight here. Okay, right here. So here on this web browser, I can actually use my sketch to upload into the board. So remember, I have told you in the previous model that I have connected to my computer my Arduino Uno board. So that's why this Arduino Uno board and the port to which it is connected through, that is COM3, is automatically displayed on this browser. And now all I have to do is that, so if I disconnect the USB cable from the computer, it will, let's see what happens. So let's say if I disconnect this right here, and if I kind of just click the verify and save button, or just wait, here you see that the Arduino Uno is seem to be not selected. So again, I try to show you. You see, I reconnect my USB cable and it shows me a message that Arduino Uno has been connected, and that's why you get it. Now next step is to have your sketch here. So here is the editor window where you can use the C and C++ language to write your program. Now what you can do, let me delete it before I show you. I just don't want the sketch. Now what you can do is that you can import your sketches to your online sketchbook, okay, and access them from any device here. So you just click here and you can import if you already have them on your computer. Cancel it. But to show an example how we can use the virtual web browser, so you just click the examples and you see there are some examples specifically for the Uno board. So you start with the basics, and let's say we want to run the blink example here. So this program helps you to turn on your board LED for 1 second and turn it off again for the 1 second. So the focus of this model is not to teach you how to do the programming. The focus here is to help you understand how to use the web editor, how to store your sketches or the codes or the programs in the cloud environment, and show how the software hardware is interface is being done here. So board is connected to your computer, your web browser is on, your web editor is on, you have uploaded your you have got your sketch on the computer. So it is the program to blink the LED for 1 second and turn it off for 1 second repeatedly. So which LED is to be turned on? So remember, for the Arduino Uno board, you have digital pin 13 to which LED, built-in LED is connected, and it is for the Arduino Uno board, it is for the Arduino Mega board, and it is for the Arduino Zero board. So no matter out of these three boards, which board you connected, say there is a built-in LED on your board which is connected to digital pin 13 of these boards. So if you don't know, if you want to know which pin on the onboard LED is connected to for your Arduino models, you can just check out this link and go to that web page and it will show you that. So this example is in the public domain also. Here is the tutorial link. You can actually click. And now let us try to see the function. So always you will see the void setup and the void loop. So in the void setup, you basically write this setup function run once when you press reset or power the board. And here we initialize the digital pin LED, where the default LED is connected. So the name of the pin is LED built in. So we write the name, and it is the output, because that's why where we send out the signal, and it is the pin mode. So that's the syntax of the command. And then in the loop function, you have the void loop. So what you hear is that you want to write. So there is a command digital write, which LED, pin LED built in, and we want to set it high. So it will turn the LED on, and high is the high voltage level. Then there we introduce a delay of 1 second or 1,000 millisecond. So that is, so the program will wait after turn it on. It will wait for 1 second. Then again, next command will digital write the built-in LED, and it will set it to low. And again, we give a command of delay 1,000 millisecond or wait for a second. So it is a program simply to turn the LED on and off. So what I do is that if I write it myself, I will just click the verify, and this command will verify the syntax of your code. So it is verifying the blink sketch, and it will compile the code. And you see now there is the verification is done of your code. And let's understand these two messages here. So it says that sketch uses 924 bytes of 2% of your program storage space, just 2%, and maximum is about 32 kilobytes. So remember, your memory is for the Arduino Uno is 32 kilobyte. Refer back to the architecture section, where we have in detail studied the architecture of the microcontrollers, specifically also with the Arduino Uno. Now, the global variable uses 9 bytes or 0% of dynamic memory, leaving 2 kilobytes approximately for local variables. So here is so there are two messages. Verification is done. Next step is to upload your sketch or this code into the board. And once that is done, you see Arduino Uno is connected to through the port COM3, and via USB cable I have done the interface between this software and the hardware board, which is right now sitting with me and is connected to your computer. So I just click here and let's see what happens. So it is verifying again, and this time along with verification it will burn the code into your microcontroller board. And you see this command saving your online sketchbook and uploading blink. So it is all happening in real time. So your program is stored in a cloud environment, online sketchbook. You can always call it back. Okay, so let's try to understand what happens after this one. So you see now, let us have a look about all these things. So it is programming with the serial port. So that's the communication interface that the software, this Arduino environment has used. And that is the directory, and it says which version you have used. And let's go on using the port. Which port you are using for to establish your communication is the COM3. What programmer you are using is Arduino. What is the baud rate? We'll try to understand the concept of it. It is about 100K. And then which part, what is the microcontroller IC? It is Atmega 328P. What is the erase delay? That is about 9 millisecond chip erase delay, but that's not the focus. Let's keep this. Then there are some other things. Serial program mode, yes. Parallel program mode, yes. So these are basically talking about which mode we are using. There is a timeout, delay, and all these things are there, but that's not our focus to understand. And now it's saying memory type, mode, delay, size, index, and all these things there. So which memory is used here? EPROM. You have flash. Okay, so those are the memories of the Arduino. And then you have what type of programmer? Arduino. This is the hardware version 3, R3. There's the firmware version 4.4. There is an oscillator on your hardware board, and the frequency of it is 28 kilohertz. So you remember there is a crystal which provides a clock to your digital sockets, and that is 28 kilohertz. That's here, and that's the SC capture rate 3.3 microsecond. Scroll down, and that's it. So it's done, and it says that your program is done. And at the end of this program, take a look at your hardware board. The LED, built-in LED, which is connected to your digital pin 13 of your Arduino Uno board, should be flashing at the interval of 1 second each. So right now I'm not able to show you here because I'm recording the screen, but I can see my LED is flashing at the interval of 1 second on and 1 second of off. So that's all for this particular module, to show you how to use the web editor, how to use your Arduino hardware connected via USB port to a computer, how to take the example code, how to upload, verify, and run, and boom, that's it.